Hello, Mr. Matt here, and this Saturday's craft corner is we're making a little stick puppet of a groundhog. We had Groundhog's Day this week, so I have my materials here. So you can use a cup. I use a plastic cup, but it might not be the best. Maybe a paper cup works better because you're going to need an adult's help to punch a hole in the top, and it was kind of difficult with the plastic, but paper might be easier. So then you need a craft stick, tongue dispenser, popsicle stick, whatever you have. I had two colors of construction paper, green and brown. If you just had regular paper, you could just color those colors in. And in fact, my green, you could just have white, because if you wanted snow instead of grass, this is going to be grass. So I use scissors to cut out my shapes. This will be a big circle for the face. So it's going to go on the stick like this. I did two smaller circles for ears, and then two even smaller circles for the eyes, which I used an envelope to do. So whatever kind of paper or scraps you have, you can use. So actually for the face, I used the cup on the paper and I traced it and then cut it a little bit smaller than the size of the cup, and you'll see why in a second. And then I actually used the scissors to do the ears. Okay, so what we have. So we have our circles. So we have a circle here, and we'll need to glue on our ears. If it's sloppy, because Mr. Matt doesn't do it perfect either. Okay, so look at my ears and my little eyes. I realized I put the pupils on. I probably should have done that later, but we'll see how this works. He might have crazy eyes. Make him look too crazy. All right, so he's kind of looking up here. So let's kind of there. All right. Oh, so he's going to need a mouth and big rodent teeth. And I'm not exactly sure how far I'm going to need with my stick, so I'm going to try to maybe tape this towards the top. Okay, so the idea is he's kind of down in his burrow, and then we're going to put the green paper around the cup like this, so he's hiding, and then push the stick up. So. Actually, it's probably just pretty close to the same size. Maybe this. That's going to go over like that, and then pops up out of his burrow like that. And so this must be springtime because it's green grass. But if you just had white paper, it could be snow. But we could fancy it up a little bit by making that look like grass. Is it spring yet? Okay, so that's our little groundhog craft. Let's see, groundhog popping up out of his burrow.